means you have less than 2 months for your NEET UG phase. This is the rank deciding phase. Shift from learning to revising and don't rely on too many sources. Half of your exam anxiety is just feeling low. Question practice is non-negotiable. Write your targets for the day. Give 2 to 3 full or half syllabus paper per week. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Rosani, a final year MBBS student, and on this channel I share my journey as a medico. So today's video is little bit serious. It's March, which means you have less than 2 months for your NEET UG, and I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to tell you one thing. This is the rank deciding phase. You have already run the marathon. Now you're at the last 100 meters. So let's talk about how to finish strong. Let's start. Point number 1 is shift from learning to revising. It's time to make your concepts solid. Study at least 5 to 6 hours per day. Focus on reading and revising your chapters and the key concepts. Right now, clarity matters more than quantity, so try to minimize your study material and don't rely on too many sources. If you study one concept from one book and another from another and revise from something else, your brain will panic during revision and takes more time. So fix this by using one main source per subject. Maybe one notebook for extra concepts. That means one clear structure is needed. Like for biology, NCERT should feel like home. Chemistry, your core notes plus NCERT, and for physics, one fixed formula and concept source. You can explore while learning, but add those things on main sources because revision needs stability and your brain performs best when it feels safe and organized. Point number 2 is you need active revision. Don't just read, do active recalls and make a simple chapter tracker table like I'm showing here. Ticking things off give instant dopamine and instant control. Half of your exam anxiety is just feeling lost. Tracking removes that and you will be easily sort out which chapter is left for revision. Point number 3 is morning target setting. When you wake up before even start studying, write your targets for the day, not a vague one like study bio. Be specific, finish these 3 chapters, solve this many MCQs, revise this topic or analyze yesterday's mocks. This tiny habit changes your focus completely because when you write your targets, you are not reacting to the day, you are directing it. Don't let the day drive you, you drive the day. And if you can't finish everything, that's okay. Carry it forward to tomorrow. The goal isn't perfection, it's engagement. Stay connected with your plan and purpose, and that's what makes your day feel complete. Point number 4 is question practice. Question practice is non-negotiable. You don't know a chapter unless you can solve questions from it. If you study 2 hours, give at least 2 hours for MCQ, redo previous year questions, your all wrong ones, and mix sets. Practice all types like assertion, reason, statement-based, numerical types, and multi-correct logics. The exam twist concept, so you need adaptability. Point number 5 is mock test. Mock test era starts now. Now we enter the main character phase, mocks. Give 2 to 3 full or half syllabus paper per week. More frequent is good, but remember, giving mock isn't impressive, analyzing mock is impressive. After every test, ask yourself, why did I get this wrong? Concept gaps, silly mistake, time pressure, or overconfidence. Make a mistake notebook, your rank improvement lies there. And mock trains your stamina, speed, emotional control, and strategy. The real exam should feel like just another mock. Point number 6 is sticky notes or wall notes. Whatever you find hard to remember like terminologies, structures, formulas, key concepts, or organic reactions, write them down on a paper and patch on your wall or study area. Read them frequently, like spend at least 30 minutes to 1 hour daily or on alternate days like after lunch or before bed to reread those patch. This makes tough concepts easier to retain. Point number 7 is don't self-destruct now. This is the right time to use your best potential, so don't waste your time. Don't do scrolling things. If you feel tired, take a nap instead of scrolling. When you reach last week of April, you should take a little care of your health, like little longer sleep, rest, what you eat, because you need to conserve energy to exhibit on the exam day. And lastly, you need to engage more than 9 to 10 hours every day to do these things like mock test, study, and question practice. You have prepared for 1 to 2 years. This exam is competitive, seats are limited, so be a little greedy about your potential. Push harder, not in panic, but in focus. Confidence comes from your consistent hard work like revision done, mock test analyzed, mistake corrected, and days completed with discipline. So you are closer than you think. Don't slow down now. Everything I share, it's not theory. It's what I actually did during my NEET prep, and looking back now, these are the things that helped me the most. Yeah, I didn't score much. I scored 621. That's not a top AIR, but it works for a government medical college like regional or state medical college. So if you have been preparing sincerely and follow these things, I truly believe you will score much higher than I did and get an even better college. That's my hope for you. If this video helped you, comment log in and give a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now on the bell icon. And if you ever feel confused or want to ask anything, just write it in the comment. I'll read it and try to reply. And if you are studying with all your heart right now, if you're manifesting your goal, your dream college, your dream result, comment it below. Let me know what you are working for, because sometimes even writing it once make you feel more committed to it. Alright, stay focused, stay grounded, and I'm wishing you all the strength for your last phase. Bye guys.